Hao. Hi everyone, I'm Guy, and together with my colleague here, Ning,
Hi.
we're going to take you on a tour around Geely Design China. Firstly, thank you, Abel and the team at Car Design News, for this chance to connect to your global audience. It's very nice, especially in these times of limited travel.
And thank you, Peter Haubrey, for the freedom to go for it.
We're going to take a walk through our studio
And hope you fit.
And meet various members of staff along the way.
All completely random.
Not scripted at all, no. And we're going to go very quickly here. Every day has to be a very productive day here, and that's for a few reasons. We want to minimize the time between the idea and the delivery to the customer, and especially in China, where the market changes so quickly.
And also it's fun. We have created a lot of great things.
The main thing we do here, Ning, is
Geely Auto brand, and that is what we'll focus on today.
Although in this studio, we actually do other work for parts of the group. We support Geometry and Maple brands, and we also do support for Proton, Lynk & Co, Lotus, Smart, Zeekr, and the list goes on.
We can't tell you everything, okay?
We'll have to poke your eyes out if we tell you everything. And we're excited as well today because we get to premiere sort of live-ish a couple of our show cars today. Due to some of the auto shows getting cancelled in the last year or postponed, the first show car was actually not shown in the Beijing Auto show last year. And since then, we've actually released the production version, and it's called Xingyue L. Do I say it okay?
Yeah.
Xingyue L. And the second car we recently showed to just a small crowd here, and it's our Vision concept.
It's called Vision Starburst. There are two cars are really important for us. As Geely Auto, I'm to provide mobility for a huge part of the market, and there is not only single solution for all that diversity. For this reason, we have illustrated two expressions of our expanding cosmos philosophy to show how we can deliver the great product to the different area of the market. One is very mature, refined, and has a leaning towards trustworthy.
And the other theme is a little bit more brave and dynamic and leaning towards power. Not opposites, but siblings from the same mother. Let's go this way and we'll take a bit more detail. Our main building, maybe you remember Concept Icon from a couple of years back. We have our Geely Design wording here, which somebody keeps changing the eye on every morning because they know it winds me up. So anyway, and let's go through here to one of our VR suites to meet some more people. Hi guys. Okay, let's keep moving. Come on, you kids. Okay, excuse me guys, sorry. I am excited like a little giggling child here because we're getting to show you the concept, the high mountain flowing water concept we didn't get to show anybody in the world last year. So it's a debut. It's an exclusive for Car Design News, and I'm going to hand you over to the team that did all the work.
Who is going to talk now?
Today, I think people are very familiar with our design philosophy, the expanding cosmos, which was captured very well with these concentric rings within the front face. And today, we still, with the next generation, we're going to move forward with those concentric rings, pushing further and further across the boundary to expose this, what we call rhythmic energy.
Yeah, this rhythmic energy actually expands from the middle, and they also pushing that concentric rings to the boundary.
I think this obviously provides a sort of technical feel to the car as well, a good stance and a maturity to the brand.
And also, you mentioned that the technical feeling also reflects on the section of these bars. It's very technical and premium.
Our customers are growing fast with both confidence and a mature sense for design. They are seeking for something that reflects their personality and lifestyle. Starburst and the Energy String are different interpretations of expanding cosmos to fulfill everyone's need. This is more about premium and pride. We're trying to capture the spirit from deep inside, the character of modern Chinese. The exterior looks firm and stable with a strong will, yet inside of it is graceful, elegant, and exquisite. The highlights of the body is like the ever-changing shadows of mountain range, giving the motion to the steel surface in the rhythm of flowing water. We're trying to combine Chinese elegance with modern simplicity.
High mountain flowing water, 高山流水. Why we call this car is premier SUV? Because if you sit in this car, you can see the two MX screen. You can use your finger, move the screen to the passenger side, and also to share music, game, and news. The design inspiration for this car is Chinese Mountain, a precise and premier SUV.
Hey! Let's celebrate our work. We can be really proud of it.
Yes,
right?
we can. We can. There is definitely a reason behind everything we've done, but now seeing it all together, we tried so hard to see how we bring our customers that subtle contrast between softness, comfort, feeling at home, luxury, but at the same time having deep roots.
What do you think is the most precious piece or the most...
Definitely the central console. This piece, the way that has been really hammered by the artist that did it is really amazing. I'm so happy.
I know there's modernity combining with others smart, with a little touch of Chineseness in it.
Yes, the Chinese roots are there.
This is definitely the truth. We are not making it up, that we take elements, whatever we have applied here, except that beautiful console piece, that the color combination, the copper and leather, the Alcantara, that we brought them all in to our production Xingyue L. And we do have a special edition,
Yes,
which is what we have as a bronze edition,
Yeah,
from a CMF definition point of view. And we really look forward to seeing the good performance of that.
We definitely realized with this, we tried exactly what we wanted to achieve, and now we see it in production. So this beautiful contrast between maturity, but in the same time, surprise, newness.
And this is a teaser, this is a show car, which unfortunately we didn't have the chance to show. But seeing it by our own eyes and touch it by our own hands, we do get the confidence that it will work on the production car.
So welcome to this beautiful sun-drenched roof deck here at Geely Design China. As you've just seen, we're using this as a gallery for our Chinese Zodiac animal sculptures. So about 8 years ago, we started a new trend for ourselves, which was to every year design an objet d'art to represent the Chinese Zodiac, but also a little Easter egg in each one to tease some elements that were going to come out on future production cars. This is Year of the Bull. Our Xingyue L just came out, and the horns of this lovely bull actually are represented on the front of that car. And similarly, there's two views. You can see here a nice bull with a steady stance, but if you look at it from above, you actually see the head of a bull also. And even the footprint of our bull is our Geely badge. 400 kilograms solid brass. Let's continue this tour. Now you're really coming into the secret layer. This is the 3rd floor, and this is the creative floor. We actually don't let engineering come into this floor. It's a protective cocoon for our creatives, where they can express themselves and inspire each other. So come on through. Yet another exclusive we're giving you here, another exclusive. We've got exterior design over here. We've got color and trim. Ni hao, color and trim. Oh, and what have we got here? We've got a little gathering of CMFers. Hello, Color and Materials, how's it going? What are we up to apart from color matching my shirt? Thanks.
We are enjoying our brilliant CMF solution for Starburst concept here.
Anything in particular you want to show off?
Everything is made, tailored, customized to this car, and what we are mostly proud of is our exterior paint.
Okay, our exterior paint, we create the glossy one and matte one. And finally, we choose the matte one because matte one is much more futuristic. And you can see the flop is to green to the pink, and that effect can make this car much more stronger. Yeah,
It's
you
turned
like
out
it?
great. Yeah, of course. That's why we chose it.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for that, everyone. See you later. You shouldn't really see this area because it's the spaceships and stuff. Okay, good. I'm not joking. Please look up our website. Some sub-D modeling, some advanced modeling here for sketch modeling. On this side, we have interaction design. There's some of the interactions. Hello. They all want to be movie stars. Typical. All a bit nerdy over there. They're in the computer all the time, doing great stuff. Thanks, guys, girls. And over here, we've got advanced design. We've got brand.
Hello.
Hi, Danny. Hi, team. What are we up to here?
We're putting together the media presentation of the Vision Starburst concept car. Yep. As you can see here, this is some of the visuals that try to capture the essence of the vision.
Yeah, and I think we have achieved quite well with the typeface and the color use. What do you think?
Yeah, I see the color in concept car.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely work. Thanks for that. Let's go. Going back into the secret layer of design.
Where are we going next, guys?
Well, the script says that we're supposed to look at the interior of the Starburst interior in VR. KPIs are at stake.
Oh. Let's go. Hello.
Hi.
Looking forward to see the Starburst in the immersive world.
Yeah, you will experience the interior of the Starburst in the virtual world.
Let's do this.
You can press A to experience the door opening and close. Please try B for the CMF proposals. As you can see right now, our theme color is the cosmos radiation. Actually, you can switch between 5 options in the virtual world.
It's great. We can jump straight away into the color material evaluation from our rendering proposals.
Yeah, actually, it's more effective and efficient to use this virtual reality approach to present what we want, especially for interiors, I think.
Talking about color material, we should turn to Dana now.
Thank you, Huaning. From a CMF point of view, we tried to explore 5 different themes because, of course, the VR is allowing us to play much more than the physical world. And also, we wanted to explore things that otherwise in production we cannot explore. This is a vision car. So we went from versions that are closer to what we can do today in production all the way to versions that are coming out directly from the game world. Let's take as an example a theme called singularity. This one is using aspects that today are very hard to apply in the automotive world. It brings an ambience that it is definitely spot on for a vision. For this one, we used the aspect that it is today used only on money and on credit cards. So this rainbow kind of effect that when we see it just in a small quantity doesn't attract us necessarily that much, but we applied it on big surfaces and this makes the whole interior look like coming from out of space. VR is so easy to use that allows our imagination to go completely wild, and I just hope that we can see all that coming to fruition in one day not too far away.
Automotive design and technology is undergoing major changes today. Instead of pursuit shapes and surfaces, the user experience becomes focus of automotive designers. Interior design department working closely with HMI team, CMF team to seeking to create a more humanized interaction between people and car, not people and screen. Vision model is our latest exploration in this area. Our goal, the result we achieve, can be perfectly implemented in our future production programs.
For the Vision Starburst interior, we took inspiration from cosmic rays to create this new instrument panel. The ever-expanding line starts from the cluster and extends to the top of the IP, which is nicely integrated with the ambient lights. It creates a visual cue, which we consider as the borderless cluster.
Ambient lighting has huge potential in interaction, and the vision model proves it. The intelligent lighting, like the sound effect, creates an enjoyable, functional experience. It is definitely an innovation that the designers can explore in the future.
We have designed an intelligent space that interacts with the user, giving subtle feedback while driving. This provides an interactive experience to the driver and passengers. The overall dynamic design complements the exterior as well, especially the doors. There are some very interesting little architectural detail you can find, especially on the floating console. Of course, the whole space feels very futuristic, so look forward to it.
I remember when we first started this project, we were talking about, all these people constantly walking around looking at their mobile phones. We saw that the interiors were getting very clean and just having this focus on this one screen. And we talked about this, and is there a way we can find a new way of interacting with the car that is not just focused on this one black box? There was one particular sketch from Yoko. We found we had this wonderful architectural sculpture. These black boxes in the front of you and in the center of the car started to disappear. We said, this is great, let's work with this. Reduce the visual information, maybe find a way of using these architectural lines to play with light and to play with sound, bring something new to the vehicle. Imagine you're sitting in the rear seat. You're about to open the door and a scooter shoots by. You'd get feedback. It could be a small pulse of light or a small sudden sound if it was more urgent. We thought this was fantastic. It gave us something new to play with and something to try on our future cars. Shanghai being the city of neon lights, it also became a little bit appropriate. This thing that we see all around the city start to find its way into vehicle design.
We have already seen the interior of the Starburst. Let's take a look at the exterior. These are some young designers who contribute on the Starburst concept. They represent a very young and diverse team. They are the future of the car design world. Vision Starburst is more sharper and more prominent in terms of design language. Let's take a close look at some detailed design.
All the shapes on the car expands outwards from the center, giving the front face a more powerful look. These X-shaped tail lamps are designed to expand outwards as well, echoing what we can see at the front of the car. The very dynamic feature on the fender and the door panels integrated together. All these sharp lines made for bolder shapes and design.
In the future, the eyes of car will no longer be the headlights. The high-tech sensor like LiDAR will replace it.
In the universe, there's not only one status of energy. Just like the burst of a star, a wave of energy is generated. It has to break out. We are fascinated with the process. It's also the inspiration of our alternative phase, Starburst energy.
Yeah, it's definitely different to the Xingyue NL. Now we're seeing a much more expansive, explosive sort of front face, breaking away from those rings and beyond.
This outbursting is very striking. It emphasized the technological premium by using a lot of expanding parametric patterns. It's not saying one direction is better than another one. The reason why we have both is the answer for China's huge market and very diversified demands of Chinese customers.